Okay, can y'all hear me now? Looks like y'all can hear me. Got my tablet so I can see the chat. Okay, you can hear me. Awesome. I cannot see the chat on my phone, so I'm having that issue. I pinned the link if there's anybody that wants to join. I'll say that a few times, I guess. Video on this thing. I'm using Restream for the first time. I'm sure y'all can tell. Yeah, there's definitely a... You say goodnight to those fish back. No, you cannot join and drive. This tank is one of my favorites. I like the Medaka. I like the plants. I even like the algae covered rocks. CC do those rice fish breed in there and raise up. Yes, these ones do. These are my my culls. Let me see if this will work. Hold on one second. It looks like that works. And while the comments, excuse me, while the comments are cut off on the screen, at least people can kind of see um, what's going on in chat, even though I can't pull up. Um, I can't pull up the messages. So these ones breed in here. I take out the good looking ones and put them elsewhere. But this is kind of like my cold tank. And sometimes they breed pretty ones. And I just pull them out. The fry get raised up in here. I had an issue where I raised the level of the water too much, and I believe that a bunch of them jumped out. Hello, Mark Sturlson. How are you? Did I say hi to everybody? Vibes, Fishcapades, Mark Sturlson. If I say your name wrong, please correct me. If you want me to call you something else, I'll try. Gotta get the notes out. So they don't eat all the babies. Guess there's enough plants. I'll probably need to add more floating ones until the valve grows in more in my rice fish tank. If you feed them a lot, they will not eat their babies. But when I'm breeding, especially in the ponds, I will throw food at them 5 or 6 times a day. In the tanks, I feed a little bit less, but I feed lots of live foods. Um, um, sorry about that. I feed a lot of live foods. That's what I was saying. I feed a lot of live foods, and I like flightless fruit flies, various types of microworms, any type of microfauna, and like green water. I can pretty much put my hands on. I'll throw it in. Fishcapades. I am Mel. But call me whatever, just not late for dinner. LMAO or for ice cream. That's funny. Fishcapades is Mel. Need to grab my notes. Hold on. has No Dan's Fish Live tonight. Good idea on the pop-up stream. Yeah, well, I saw, and I normally go live in like an hour and a half once Dan is done. So, I figured, why not come talk to the people? Especially when they're bored because of No Dan's stream. Alert mode activated, replacing paper on the roller filter. I finally found a pen. Excuse me. Hi, Aura. I haven't seen you be very active in the aquarium community. Is there a reason why, besides the trolls? Well, first, how do I say this? I'm trying to say this nicely, but there's a lot of people that don't vibe well with me. I don't like attacking people, or I kind of want people to do their own things, and if they come to me for advice, that's chill. I give people information no matter what. That's kind of why I started the YouTube channel, and I just like showing my fish and just chilling and talking to people, making friends. That's why I'm here. And it doesn't seem like that's not the majority of people in the fish fam. And that I really let a really great group here. But outside of the little group, a lot of people are mean, and I just don't vibe with that. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am one to debate. I don't mind that, as long as it's friendly. I like discussions and talking about things that people, might not want to but basically the reason is I'm here to chill and share information. So I'm not active because of that, I'm active here. I live stream twice a week. I'm getting a bunch of videos done. Hopefully I'll be able to start posting again next month with my long form videos that are going to be completely different from the videos that I've done before. more educational. Yeah. I like the person, not the bad vibes. I don't like bad vibes. For anybody that doesn't know, Aquarium Community is a Discord. I'm pretty sure that's what Taz is talking about. But yeah, I'm active here. I'm active in my own Discord server. Um, I'm active other places, but I have to be in the right headspace for that Discord server. Just one more fish. Hello. Just one more fish. What's your name again? Just one more fish. Or what do you want to be called? You don't have to give me your real name. That's fair. I can respect that. Some days that group just wants to argue to the death instead of just agreeing on different opinions. Yes. It's hard because there's quite a few people that I like in there that I think are decent human beings. Jesse. Okay, great. I got you in my notes now. Let's see. I am one of Vibes' friends. Go Vibes. Vibes, I'm not going to Aquashella, Dallas. I decided against it. I'm still gonna go to the Lone Star Cares convention in San Antonio. But I simply just cannot find a place to stay when I'm in Austin. I just can't find one. I looked pretty much everywhere, and it's either like extremely expensive or completely booked out for those nights. So I will not be going to Aquashella, Dallas. not to Dallas. Maybe I'll just stay home. I'm looking forward to the Lone Star Convention. The issue is that it's also like the Lone Star Cares Convention is only 1 month, right? Because one's in May and one's in June. It's only 1 month difference. So the Aquashella is in May, and then a couple weeks later is the Lone Star Cares Convention. So if I was going to pick one, I'm going to go to the Lone Star one. Hi, HHD. But I'm really excited about going to the Lone Star Cares Convention. I really want to make it to the Clash. I'm going to the Clash. That's another one I have to figure out. But I am planning on going to the Lone Stars Cares Convention and the Keystone Clash, and maybe a couple of more local Houstonian events. It was my first year going to any of these, so, or to any like fish related convention, except for like the small one that I went to in Houston in December. All the cool kids are going to the Clash. That's why I'm going. I won't be able to buy anything at the Clash except for like tchotchkes. You know, like little memorabilia stuff. Let's see. This stuff smells like wet dog. And it floats forever and ever and ever and ever. It floats. It floats. It doesn't stop floating. It's the Ultra Fresh Shrimp Delight Royal Guppy Mignon Pellet. Mignon. Mignon. I can't say that word. Where is it? This one. Mignon. I'm just gonna type it for y'all. To become one of the cool kids, you need to go to the Clash, I guess. Mignon. Mignon. I don't know. How do you say that word? "20 minutes of Cece not being able to pronounce a word." I have not tasted any of the fish foods, thankfully. I'm assuming it tastes kind of like shrimp. That's what it smells weird. It smells like kind of like crayons. Mignon. The G is silent. Mignon. Mignon? Like filet mignon. Mignon. I should have a southern accent, but I don't. Mignon? Is it mignon? No G, mignon? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Yes, you did it. Yeah, you got it. Yes, no G. Gotta love silent letters. Awesome. I did it. Co-hosts there to keep you on your toes. Yes, they are. Looks like that leaf is down. I'm gonna have to pull it out of there. It looks like there's some downed. A couple weeks ago, I went in and I thinned out the Valsinaria in this tank. So I'm assuming that these yellow dead leaves are from plants that aren't here in the tank anymore. So I will have to get in there once it warms up. It's cold here. Not very impressed. Ooh, hold on. I'll show you something cool. Yeah, there it is. See that right there? It's mirrored. Right there. There we go. That's the my swamp jar. Testing if it's going to keep its swampiness now that it's open and exposed to air. That scared the living daylights out of my big guppy over there. She's still in quarantine. She has some weird virus. I've been, or possibly a bacterial infection. I've been treating her. That's why I've kind of pushed her over away from this tank. When you said you feed your rice fish a bunch to keep them from eating the babies, I fed them again. Now I'm procrastinating maintenance another 10 minutes while everyone finishes eating. I do that all the time. I'll go to like scrape the algae off of a like off the front glass, and I'll be like, "Oh, did I feed y'all?" And I'll feed my fish. Like, well, now I can't clean the glass because I'll knock all the food around because they're top, like the Monakas specifically are top feeders, and they like going up and like eating between the bow. So if I knock it all down, the snails will get it. I don't know. I'll move that there. Go in. Can you see all the hair algae? I gave up on controlling the hair algae in this tank. I just take out the big chunks. But the Monaka absolutely love laying their eggs on it. So I can pull out some of the hair algae that has their eggs on it if I want to. I added an air stone. I heard that the small fish feed and the nano or no community, the small fish feed and the community are both tan. So the only fish that eat tan food, well, like I just fed the Madaka tan food, and you see how they're not super interested. The guppies love it, the tan foods, and the other live bears that I have, the gambusia and the, what is it called? They're least killifish. They're the tiny little live bears. You'll never see my shrimp. They're not in any of these tanks. And they're not fun shrimp. I'm getting fun shrimp. I feed the community pellets to my angel and swordtails and mollies. I like mollies. I'm going out and grabbing some sailfin mollies. I'm gonna try and breed them. Go and snatch them up. Oops. Okay, I stopped mirroring my camera. That was too much for me. Now I can like go like this, and it's like the same. Sorry about that. Let me check the chat. I feed the community pellets to my angel and swordtails and mollies. I already read that. Oh, and my wonder killies too. Oh, I used to have golden wonder killies. They all passed away of old age. I bred them for a while. I sold all their babies. I kind of just let them age out. They were in a 55-gallon. Had them for 5 years. Cool, weird little, kind of angry fish. There's some eggs on the side of this one. But yeah, I feed the Medaka and my betta fish flightless fruit flies. They love them. Watching Wonder Killy smash crickets is fun. It is. And small, what are those? They sell them at pet stores. They're like the soft-bodied, wide cockroaches. What are they called? They're small little like cockroaches. They sell at pet stores. Dubia roaches. Dubia roaches. They like the mini, like the smallest dubia roaches. I'd pop one in and you'd see all of them. Attack one. Rip it apart. One eats a leg. You know? Dubia. Yeah, the dubia roaches. Yes. The young ones. The smallest ones. They're like a little wider than the small crickets. And you just kind of popped one in. And they would take care of it. See this female here? She's blue. I'm going to be taking her out of here soon. Once I get the tank that's under here. Yeah, the dubia roaches, they're soft little roaches. They're softer than the small crickets, and they're flatter and a little bit wider. So it's fine. They're big mouths anyways. Roach drumsticks. Ew. Gross. Oops. Hi, Alex. When? When? If I mess up your name, it's totally me. Just correct me. I don't even know how the ladybug got in the tank, but it wasn't in there for long. No, you typically aren't. I don't think I've seen Alex around. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see over here? No, you can't. There's this one like super orange Medaka over here. It's doing well. It's a little bit too white of a body. Free range fishing. Yep. I'd only be a little bit worried about pesticides and stuff, but like once or twice isn't really going to kill your fish. And the colors on this are so messed up. I wish it was better. It's like ANA aquariums. I was scared it would be poisonous to her, but that was over a week ago. She's fine. Yeah, I've had those things before, but again, like once or twice. Like I wouldn't go out and like collect wild insects, but like if they happen to fall in your tank, like. But okay, let's say that you put fish outside in a pond. Those pond fish are eating bugs from outside, like, and 90% of the time they're fine. Didn't put it there on purpose. I have no lids. Again, no clue. But, and I have lids. Again, no clue. But I have pothos growing off the top. Maybe it climbed down those. Ooh, pothos. Hold on. Hold on. Can you see the ratty, wintry, but absolutely stunning Cebu blue pothos? It is 4 feet long and definitely wintry. Not happy. Here, let's look at some new growth. Look at that. Stunning. I love plants. Especially different types of pothos. This one is a cobalt blue pothos. This is actually a 8 feet. Do you have aphids on pothos? Yes, ladybugs do eat aphids, so that would make a lot of sense, Mark. We just followed you on Insta. Love the Madaka. Thank you, ANA Aquatics. Or Alex. However you prefer to be called. be rid of it. It happens. And some of the time they aren't real ladybugs. Yeah. Let me check my Insta. Thank you for the follow. The Madoka love the fruit flies. They go like wild. I've never seen Madoka act like that until the first time I put the flightless fruit flies in there. It's okay, no. I don't post very often on Instagram. Maybe like a couple of times a month if we're lucky. I like Instagram because it's a little bit more laid back for me, I guess. I've been posting mostly shorts on here recently because I've been working a lot, but I do have everything I need for the next Rescape video. I'm going to do I don't know. I have a bunch of video ideas for like long form stuff. I'm waiting for my SD card to get here, and then I can do more. I'm also going to be getting a webcam and streaming 24/7 on Twitch, so you get to see the Madokas all the time. I never live streamed though yet. I like live streaming like this. Um, every single time I've showed my face, I've gotten the worst comments. So, you know. 24/7 streaming, that's the thing. Yes, it is. Isn't that neat? I will. I have to figure out like the light situation. I think that it said that they are fine with blue light as long like and then it will light up the tank. So I'm looking into that. So it might be 14-hour streams and then we'll figure it out. The lights on the Medaka tank are on for 14 hours. From like from like 8 to like when I go to sleep. People are jerks. It's why I work with animals. I so want/need a tank cam so I can pop in on them while I'm gone. Yes, it's so fun. I also want to give that experience to like other people. Like, oh, like I just want to pop in and like relax with some fish. I know, like when I didn't have fish tanks for a little while, I was like, man, I just want to like look at my fish. I just want to like look at fish. So I hope I can give that to other people too. Like just like a chill place to hang out. Yeah, I read that they need long light periods like that, but I only do 8 to 9 hours and still breeding and eggs daily. I do it to improve their colors. They will still breed. The longer light just helps the fish themselves look better. Breeding is mostly about temperature and water quality, and then light, right? So as long as they have a decent amount of light, they'll still breed. But I have found that the light really helps their colors. Unfortunately, this camera, like my phone camera right now, is not doing them any justice whatsoever. Ever. Everything is all washed out, and I cannot figure out how to change it. Yeah, so let's see. The blues came out on that one female. Really nice. Well, the oranges are darker on the Yukihis that I have to pull out of here. I got the how do you call it? The red caps. I have red caps in here that need to be pulled out. They have beautiful coloration. And then I have like one that has patches of orange all over it. So it's like white with orange patches. I think that's cool. But I'm going to take that one with the blue fins and back. Seek of the Devil. She's right there. Thanks for the tip. We'll have to try. Yeah, I've definitely seen better results. It's not as great as the colors of the fish that I have outside. It's never going to be. But these have some pretty stunning colors. Oh my goodness, there's a little baby in the back. You cannot see that on camera, but there's like tiny little baby, like a little fry. Wait, that's like right there. Maybe you can see it. Alright, I'm ready to go plug this phone in. Sorry about that. I'm plugging my phone in. So I have to switch. I have to adjust now. Oh, well, now that y'all have topped off, this is going to be a Medaka and shrimp tank from Neo's. Sorry about that. Y'all popped off. Oops. Get that a little bit better. There we go. Rice fish should be as common as in the hobby as guppies. Yes, that is true. They should be. They're much prettier than guppies and have a lot less health problems too. Not hating on guppies. I have them too. I'm gonna just drop y'all a few times. I wasn't lying. There's a bug. Here. I scared the crap out of the Medaka. Okay. There's like a weird bend here. Let's see. Hold on. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I have to go wash my hands because I dipped my hand in that bottom tank. Whew. The water is cold. Okay. Let's see. Hello, new local Austin. Laura. Yeah, I'm going to be on until I normally stop. So yeah, I'm going the whole way through. Chatting tonight, I should be doing maintenance, so I might have to lurk here soon. We like lurking. Hi, Whip. Fish Capades, Dan said that he was feeling sick. If you go to the Dan's Fish YouTube channel and you go to his community, he made a post about it there. But yeah, don't worry. If you have to leave, come back or lurk. I'm going to be on here for a while. I went, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours earlier than I normally do. So I'm going to be here for a while. Look, mating Madaka. How neat. We love supporting other people. I highly recommend check each other's channels out. Go like a few of their videos. Comment on a couple of them too. And follow them. And Five's posting Dan's Fish channel. Like, no, everybody doesn't know who that is. But we'll support them anyways. We love Dan's. New local Austin, are you still going tonight at your same time? If anybody's still here, remind me to do the thing where I like link and like leave the thing up at the end of the stream to show who's next, so people can go over there. I'm mostly saying it out loud so I don't forget. There should be a link if anybody wants to join. Just let me know in chat first or after so I can like go on my computer and add you. I think I can have 5 people up. Yeah, WWH, so cold at 11 Central. Yeah. And what time is it? Hold on. It's like almost 9 o'clock. So in like 2 hours, I'll be sure to send over to the next live stream. We're just chilling. People can come up and talk if they want to. I normally go live Wednesdays at 9:30 Central, and Sundays at 10 p.m. I have been noticing that a bunch of people started streaming over at Sunday at 10 p.m. So I am, for now, I'm keeping that spot because, like, I've been doing it for a while now. But I'm definitely trying to find another spot where I don't feel, you know, how do you call it? Oh, I just dropped something. How do you call it when you're like, I'm not upset, but like, it's not that, how do you call it? It's like when you kind of like feel bad, like you feel like you don't belong there or something. So for now, Wednesdays at 9:30 and Sundays at 10 p.m. I heard that Aquarium Co-op is moving his stream. Corey's moving his stream to Tuesdays, and so Sundays at 6 Central. I think I got an email. So I'm gonna see how that works out. Since so many people are trying to stream on Sunday, maybe some of them will move up to that time slot, and I can keep mine. Or you know what? Maybe I'll move up to that time slot. Who knows? We'll see. $27 for Fahrenheit here. Yeah, it's cold. What is it here? Hold on. It's 29, says Google. Extreme cold warning. Extreme cold warning now in effect until 10 a.m. CST Thursday. Dangerously cold wind chills as low as 12 expected. $2 p.m. Thursday here. Plus Europe or what? Hold on. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. Asia? Where is it 2 p.m.? Because it's like noon in Japan. That's the only other time zone I know. It's Japan. Go when you want, if motivated. It's hard these days. In 3 months, people will be outside. This is the most busy time of year, I feel. Yeah. Ooh, Australia. The other side of Australia, then. Not the east side of Australia. Like near the side that's near New Zealand, right? Am I wrong with my geography? Don't blame me. Blame my education system. In 3 months, people will be outside. This is the most busy time of year, I feel. I'm going to be outside in 3 months, and I'm going to be competing with those times. That's why I want to try and find like a day slot too. Because in March, if I can't find a day slot, I'll make a video about it. But I'm going to go collecting at one of my spots to grab some Gambusia and sailfin mollies. Southeast. Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of right. I don't know about the New Zealand thing, but I was right. East? Yeah. Susie can look like that. She doesn't have to get scared if he moves. Go. What are these Medaka doing? Do you see them? That's mating. Little dancing, circling, hanging out. Mark is an MVP fan. Don't tell June. We love everyone equally around here. Man, I wish it would let me switch to my other camera. This one sucks. I have 3 cameras, like 3 lenses on this phone. And I picked the worst one. We'll see. Oh, man. All right. I've been live for an hour and 24 minutes, and I have a long time to go. It's going to be fun. We're going to chill out, look at Medaka. It's going to be great. Hey, JNN. Y'all hear me all right? I hope so. I over on my computer. Mark is a whole vibe. I don't know if I can say half of that, but I read it. Yes, y'all can hear me. That's great. I'm trying to figure out if I can find like background music or something. So when I'm sitting here, you don't just hear my pump running. Fonz, you can join up on the panel. I'm on my computer, so let me. If you want to go, I can pull you up. Is the link still Is the link still up there? Here. I posted the link in chat again. My computer too keeps telling me it's muted. Like, yeah. I hope so.
Hey,
Hey.
can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. You sound good.
Awesome. Great.
Sorry to everyone in the chat. It's in the comments. My apologies.
What about people in the comments?
I was just saying my apologies to everyone coming in that expecting to see you and they see me instead.
Oh, it's all right. I think they'd be fine with the fish tank for a while at least. Maybe I'll come on a little bit.
It looks good, by the way.
The tank?
Yeah.
This is my favorite tank so far.
What size is it?
It's a 20-gallon long.
Nice. I did put your that you are live over on FishTime link.
Oh, cool. It will be. It should pop up.
Yeah, I know. It shows
9:30.
like an hour later or whatever, but you know.
Yeah.
That way, people without searching through the FishTime link, they'll see it.
Poor Laura. Oh, I just came running back here, wondering why the heck there was a male voice in my living room.
My apologies, Laura.
Why is this not charging?
It's cold here, y'all.
It is actually cold.
Yeah.
I just looked. It was 29 degrees here.
Here is 26, but it feels like 10. And yeah, I got my blanket on.
I moved down here to get rid of the cold.
Right? I guess it kind of followed you.
It did, apparently. It snowed twice since I've been down here.
Yeah. Hey, now look at Austin.
Oh, Blinky is here. You must recognize that I'm live now.
Yeah, Lord willing, you get to meet new local Austin in June.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
He's my neighbor. Or he's about 20 minutes from me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I see him about, what, 5 times a year at the most?
Craig's Catfish Cave. Hello.
Hey, Craig! What's up, mate?
Everybody's saying hello. Hello.
some reason the chat on my side on Restream is not working. I don't know what's up, but it's okay.
Can you see the one that's on the screen?
Yeah,
The
and
chat,
also
the chat's
I have
kind of at the top.
right, but also I have my phone too, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I got my phone, I got my computer, I got my TV, so I'm set.
Yeah, I'm a hermit. Most of those visits are at my house. I have not had a single person in my house. Not a single person.
Wow.
I've had the fish people, like my local fish store people, come in
Yeah.
and drop off rocks. They came and they put it in the middle of my living room and said, "Nice fish tanks," and left.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
No.
Yeah, New Local Austin. Yeah, most of those visits, yeah, most of them were at your house. Now, I've been kind of debating about going to Dallas, Coachella, since it's only 3 hours away from me. You know.
I was on the fence for a while about going to the Aquashella,
Yeah.
but I couldn't find a single place to stay.
Right. Yeah. There ain't a lot of good places in Dallas. The places that are expensive.
Yep.
I mean, what you could do is come up for the day, or is that too much?
It's just it for the amount that it would cost to go. If I wasn't going to stay for the whole time,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be worth it. Especially where like I could take the money that I was going to use for this and go do more of the activities at the Lone Star convention.
Oh yeah. That sounds perfect.
I was looking at that collection trip for $55.
Do it. Do it. I thought about it, but I doubt I'll do it. I doubt it.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be hot.
Right.
Oh, it's gonna be real hot. So
Yes.
I was looking at some of the options. I'm like, I'm definitely not gonna do that. But if I'm gonna go put my feet in the water, I might go collecting.
Right. See, it's been June. Actually, this past June, I was out collecting here local, and I overheated.
Yeah, I'm going out next month to go look for some sailfin mollies at my spot.
Yeah. That should be pretty simple. Easy to find. Should be.
Yeah. I'm also gonna grab some of the gambusia. Those are everywhere though.
Oh, yeah. If there's water, that means there's going to be kombucha there.
Right. I'd like to add to my gene pool of the ones that I
Yeah.
have. They're starting to get guppy like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, you probably tell me if I'm wrong. Gambusia and guppies from the same strain or from the same family?
Yes, they're both what is it, Pulsiliae or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the live bearers are related, I believe.
Yeah. And actually, there was someone that I heard that was actually doing selective breeding with kombucha, the same as you do with guppies.
I actually know somebody on Discord who breeds almost specifically. They do all live bearers, but they're working on the other not the affinis that I have, but the other type of Gambusia,
Yeah.
the western one, not the eastern one.
Yeah.
And they've gotten them to like beautiful like Dalmatian spots and
Oh,
bright
yeah.
blue eyes. Like those ones are pretty.
Right. When I was there in Florida at one of the parks, I actually seen a wild molly in the park. It doesn't bougie all over the place, but one fish popped out to me. It was a Dalmatian molly. And on all the waterways I was looking, that's the only one I've seen. I was like, what? It's kind of out of place.
Yeah, definitely out of place. I used to live in Florida. I mean, most I'd see is the Gambusia, and
Yeah.
then I went out on the fishing boats, and I saw all the saltwater fish
Right.
and snakes, a lot of snakes.
So, do you have a saltwater tank set up?
I have a microalgae tank.
Nice. What size?
It's 5 gallons. It's teeny tiny, just microalgae.
Yeah. That's bigger than my small saltwater tank.
What?
I'm just saying that's bigger than my saltwater small tank.
Yeah, the mini one that's like 3 inches.
Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of on the ledge, but I'm thinking of tearing that thing apart and going freshwater with that tank
Yeah,
because the swing of the perimeters are crazy.
I can imagine. But with all the like little mini plants that never get big, do like a tiny little like one snail tank.
Right.
But it would be mostly the plants. I'm looking into those Hawaiian shrimp, the brackish ones, the
Yeah.
Oka ulis. I want to do that. They're cool. And you don't like have to do anything with them. Actually, it's recommended not to use like filters with them
Right.
because they're the lesser shrimp like amanos.
Uh-huh.
They have the free floating larva.
Right.
That's pretty cool. I bred the amanos, and these ones are easier to breed.
So did you breed them in brackish water or did you breed them in fresh water?
The amanos,
Yeah.
I would well, there's 2 ways that I would do it. So you can either take a pair and put them and acclimate them into the brackish water
Uh-huh.
and let them do their thing. And once they've laid the eggs, you take them out. Or you keep them in fresh water, they do their thing, and then you take the female out once she's buried,
Uh-huh.
and you put her into the brackish water until she lays her eggs, and then you take her out.
Cool. So how long do you need to acclimate them from the fresh water to the salt water?
A couple hours.
Okay.
They walk in like they would in the wild walk into the salt water.
Yeah.
So you just kind of have to recreate that. So you don't want to shock them.
Yeah.
They adjust really quickly.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think the hardest part is taking once they turn into shrimplets, like the little shrimps.
Yeah.
You have to take them out of the water in a certain amount of time or they'll die.
What?
Yeah. And then you have to acclimate the babies to fresh water.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where you lose. Like, that's where all your losses are. Is
Right.
taking them and bringing them to fresh water.
Yeah, it makes sense.
People living completely well. Yes.
Right. So here's a question: do you enjoy Restream?
Um, it's fine. Is it better than StreamYard? No, but it's fine.
Yeah. Because I've been trying to think of another platform that I could use to do my live streams on.
It's not bad. It
Yeah.
a downgrade from StreamYard, definitely, but it is better than the rest of the alternatives that I've found.
Uh Some people had mentioned, what was it? There's like another two out there that people had mentioned.
There's something Studio,
Yeah.
and then there's another one that I don't remember the name of, but I've tried a couple of them, and my biggest issue um was scheduling videos through them.
Oh.
So StreamYard and Restream are the only ones that I've easily been able to schedule videos through.
Right. I thought about looking into OBS.
I used OBS for a while. It's great. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I can't use it on my phone. So when I'm using my phone, I use one of the Restream or the StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, either I have to stay with StreamYard, or I have to go with the other platform that allows me to do the same thing that I'm already doing.
I want to look at Restream it's cheaper.
Okay.
But it has like the same like multiple options.
Yeah.
I saw people go to Rumble, and that's only $10 a month,
Yeah.
but it's really basic and has a lot of issues.
Right. I'm checking out this Restream. So, how easy is it to share a screen on here?
Extremely. There's an option in the studio. You just click it.
Okay.
It goes share your screen, and then you just
Yeah.
click it and share your screen. But it goes backstage, and then you have to bring it up. But other than that, it's like super simple.
Like that?
Yeah, and I can show it on stream.
Cool.
Like right now, it's backstage,
Yeah.
and then I can bring it up.
Cool. Good enough. Cool. Yeah. By the way, that was the FishRam link. A participant list.
Oh, what time is it? 30. This is when I normally go live.
Oh.
Yep.
So that means you have been live an hour and 3/4 already.
Yep.
Cool. So, are you on Fishman Link schedule calendar?
Yeah, I'm scheduled for 9:30 Central
Okay.
on Wednesdays
Yeah.
and 10 p.m. Central on Sundays.
Nice.
hmm Although a lot of people are fighting for that spot. I know that Aquarium Co-op moved their stream to Tuesday.
Okay.
So
What time?
I think it's the same time. I got an email about it.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of like wait and see how that like arranges people on Sunday
Yeah.
and see if I should keep my spot or not. Maybe I'll move it around. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
The main thing, as long as it works for you, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's really hard. Like, I'm definitely getting suppressed by two larger channels going live at the same time as me,
Yeah.
which I don't blame them at all. Stream when you want to stream, right?
Yeah.
But I can't compete with that, and I don't want to.
Right. And who is that?
Um, what's her her name's Latoya.
Oh yeah. Like to land.
Yeah, she goes at 10:30.
Okay.
So half an hour after me, which again, totally fine.
Yeah.
And then there's Jeff
Pohan?
not Payne, the other one. Pelham.
Pelham.
The one that does the late night,
Right.
late night thing.
Right.
And like I said, again, it's fine. Everybody wants to support everybody, right? And having like 3 streams at the same time is a little much.
Yeah. But your followers, your true followers, are going to be there no matter what.
Yeah, of course they are. But there's also like notification overwhelm and stuff.
Right.
I've noticed that when multiple people go live at the same time, I don't want to watch any streams.
Right. Yeah, there's actually only a handful that I even watch usually.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it kind of hinders me, but doing my own content and then doing live streams twice a week, plus my own job, and I have a local fish club here, and my church family. There's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do this to relax and like hang out with people.
Right.
Like my fish are like part of my relaxation routine. Like
Yeah. Same.
And I want to share that with people. I want other people to come to my channel and hang out. I'll relax too, decompress from work or stress of the day or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, J&N Aquatics. What's up, vibes? Huh? I'm trying not to freeze.
I'm gonna have to go turn my water on in the back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I got my water dripping in the sink.
I'm gonna go for the bathrooms right now. They get the coldest. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, J&N Aquatics. It is 26 degrees here, but it feels like 10 degrees. That is cold. Texas. So I'm kind of hunkering down. until it passes. What about you, Janet, in aquatics? How you doing? Hey, JNN, are you still planning to attend Aquashella Dallas? Because I know a while back you mentioned that you and your wife are planning to attend. By then, the weather should be pretty nice. There you go. Let's just cuddle. It's 14 there. Feel like 3 degrees. Wow. So in other words, y'all ain't that much colder than we are. Because here, it feels like 10 degrees here. It's only like 7 degrees difference. Wow. This is Texas. When is it? Aquashella Dallas is May 17 and 18. And since it's only like 3.5 hours from me, I'd probably go. I'm still debating when to. Knowing vibes, he's gonna show up Thursday and leave Monday. Knowing vibes. That is. Hey Laura, the best moderator on YouTube. You learned it from vibes half an hour ago. Yeah. Yeah, hey y'all, it is cold. I know you're laughing at us, but it's 68.9 degrees here in my fixed room. Actually, 69 degrees right now. 69 here. Wow, it's cold. Hey, if anybody watching or lurking, and you even wanted to have a moderator on your channel, make sure if Laura is watching your channel, make sure to put her as your moderator. She's good at it.
I'm back. I'm looking at what my
Hey, welcome back. We missed you.
Yeah, it is 60. 2, 4, 6, 8, 68. The water in here. Of course, this is an unheated tank, so.
Yeah. Yeah, my outdoor pond, the one above ground, there's ice on it.
That doesn't surprise me. It's been cold all day. It's been freezing here all day.
Yeah. Somebody up north, I think, forgot to close the freezer.
Probably they said, let's send it all down there.
Probably.
It wasn't me this time. I haven't been up north in a while.
Right? I haven't either. Last time I've been up north was back in September. So it definitely wasn't me. I was in Florida over the New Year's. I thought maybe I could drag some of that heat over here. I did for a while there, but it kind of left.
Yeah. It got warm here for like 2 weeks.
Right.
Oh, I'm not sure how to grab it. Laura snowed in. Ew, snow.
Hey, Laura, you can keep it. I don't want any part of it.
We had our snow for the next like 10 years.
Exactly. And then some.
Yeah. A little tiny blurry. No more of that like inch stuff.
Right. JNN. What you could do, just make a whole month out of it, or a whole 2 week trip out of it. Go to Louisiana and get some Cajun food, and then come to Texas and get some barbecue. Go to Dallas, go to Dallas, Coachella. There you go. You know they make airplanes. Speaking of aquatic. Is it just me or is your audio out?
Can you hear me?
It's very quiet.
Oh, okay. Is it better now?
Yeah, a little better.
Okay. It might be because like I'm not right next to my phone.
Oh, okay. You're good. Hey, Jesse. Ryan looks sleepy.
You roll over like a dog these days.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, there's one that rolled over this past week there in Toronto.
Yeah, everyone was fine.
Yeah, but that is crazy.
I saw the videos.
Right. Maybe that's a special feature now. They're putting a roller coaster included in the ticket.
Okay.
Tell you what.
I have to go on a plane in September.
Yeah.
Hopefully they figure out the rolling over plane by then.
Hopefully. Yeah, it's not been a great month for planes.
It definitely has not been a great month for planes. That is for sure.
I mean, it does affect it that they've been on the news a lot more than normal. It's kind of like the highlight right now. Because, I mean,
Less than car crashes, though.
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, even with all the accidents that they've had the past month, it's still safe for the driving.
It is. I know I wouldn't drive from Houston to Pennsylvania.
Yep. Yeah, I'll probably fly from Austin to Pennsylvania probably. If I go, that is.
I bought the ticket.
Nice. But there's a slight issue for me. I'm not one of the cool kids.
Oh no, but you can be if you go.
Oh. I mean, I already have tickets ready to go.
Well, there you go. Now you just
Uh,
have to figure out everything else.
yeah, I know. Everything else is expensive. The airline and the hotel.
I was looking at Airbnbs. They're not so bad.
But how far are they from the hotel though?
A couple that I found aren't that far away. One of
I
them is
mean,
a good walk, like almost walking distance.
okay. But staying at the hotel is definitely convenient.
It is, but I think almost all they open more rooms than those got booked.
Yeah. Yeah. I was there back in 23.
For all this, I could have gone outside of the country on a fish collection trip.
Do what?
For all this, for all the fish things that I'm going to, I could have went on a fish collecting trip outside of the country.
Right, right. It depends on what you want. Do you want to meet more people in the fishing community, or do you want to be go out to nature?
Oh yeah, my ponds are frozen over. Oh boy. I just looked outside. My
Yeah.
my ponds are all like iced over.
Does that mean it's cold out there?
I would say that means it's cold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've noticed. Okay, I got two big ponds. One in the ground it isn't any ice at all. The one in the ground, but the one above ground, there's ice around the edges.
Well, the ground doesn't freeze
Right.
like the like things above it do.
Yeah. Because above the air is the air can change faster than the water can.
Yeah.
So or the ground, whatever. Yeah.
There's also like insulation in the ground.
Yes. Yes.
I wanted
Eh,
to insulate a couple of my mini ponds.
oh yeah. The one in the ground that's like 4 feet deep.
That's like my big pond. It goes from like 2 feet to 4 feet.
Yeah.
But I haven't touched that pond since like 2020 when all my koi fish died.
Is that 1,000 gallon?
A little over.
Yeah.
It is it's like a rectangle.
Yeah.
But it has like the top. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I only got like a 3 koi left out in my pond.
It's shaped like that.
Okay, yeah,
Like this part is like a natural edge, and it like kind of comes out a little bit.
right, cool. So did you hand dig it?
That was here.
Oh, it's right there already.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the one that I got in the ground, I had to dig it. I had to get it dug.
Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. I just had to clean it out and put fish in it.
Wow, that's everybody. That's every fish keeper's dream.
It is.
Tell you what. No, that's not even right.
I'm looking at raw land now,
Nice,
and I'm probably gonna do like a fish barn or a large fish shed and a
nice.
greenhouse with a bug
Aquaponics?
pond.
Are you gonna do any aquaponics in there as well?
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Yeah, nice.
Vegetable.
Yeah.
They do pretty well, like tomatoes. It's the sparkling water, y'all. I promise.
how do we know?
I mean, those and the other stuff taste just about as good.
Oh,
This one's lime flavored, at least.
yeah. Do you drink Topo Chico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I used to drink a lot, but HEB carries what is it? 969?
Yeah,
It's called.
much better.
Yeah, it is.
It's so much better, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
This is HEB's brand of sparkling water.
Right, right. Which is cheaper as well.
It is.
Yep. Yeah, HEB is really nice.
It is. People who don't live there or where there's an HEB should be sad because HEB is amazing.
Right. Yeah, HEB should be in every city, in my opinion.
It should be. Need to expand. Not like we did with Whataburger.
Right. Whataburger went downhill.
It did. It's so bad now.
Right. Now, I still enjoy my gravy and biscuits.
Their food is still better than like McDonald's and Wendy's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Now, if what we need is a burger fillet.
A burger fillet?
Yeah, instead of Chick-fil-A, be burger fillet.
I don't like Chick-fil-A.
Why is that?
I don't like the spices that they use.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Biscuits are gross.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Nasty biscuits.
yeah. They've kind of failed on that, but
They did. That's like eating like air dry clay.
right. But the one thing that they have going for them is their service.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. And that should be every restaurant out there. That kind of service, that should be normal.
It should be. Yeah.
Now, see, the idea is in every city, you'd have a restaurant like that, a Buc-ee's, and an HEB, and you're covered.
Buc-ee's. Yeah. Buc-ee's is not just in Texas anymore. So
Nope.
they're doing the right thing.
Right. And it seemed like they're holding that quality up, even though they've expanded.
Yeah, definitely. Um, I watched the who are they? The reptile couple. It's like a little blonde girl and her husband. What's their channel name? It's a reptile one.
I don't know.
Um, Snake Discovery. They do like they record like their road trips to different conventions and they stop at Bucky's.
Let's see. Snake Discovery, you say?
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop a link, y'all.
they're one of my favorite reptile channels, and it's family friendly.
Nice.
Yep.
So, are they local to you?
No, they're from I think like Wisconsin or something like that. But they come down to Texas a lot for like conventions.
Right. So, were they at the Houston convention?
I don't think they were at the Nation Reptile Expo.
Okay.
They go to a lot of the big ones.
Let's see. I'm looking at the channel and see if I recognize them. No, I don't recognize the young couple.
They're really cool though. I like them. They breed like hog noses and which are my favorite snakes.
Right.
They don't really do ball pythons. But they're pretty good in terms of like they have like a zoo too.
Nice.
And the zoo has some fish. And they have some turtles. I think they have an alligator you can watch on Twitch.
Yeah.
And it's like they rescued it and it has like a deformity because it was like
Mhm.
kept in a box.
Right.
I watched them for years. They're cool.
Cool. Well, there you go, y'all. If you want to follow them, go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
I recommend them, especially if you like snakes.
Me personally, I don't really enjoy snakes.
I've had snakes. I've had a lot of snakes in my life.
Nice.
Snake, fish, tarantulas, lizards, frogs.
Yeah. Uh, Usually, what I say, if it's in the if it's not in the water, it needs to have legs.
And what about 8 of them?
Ugh. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I don't have a problem with people having snakes. It just not in my house.
I like snakes. I had a 12-foot boa.
Wow.
Yep. I
So do
have
you breed them?
no, I don't have any snakes right now. My last snake passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh.
She was a morph of a ball python that's all pink that has like a 99% mortality rate.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And she was like the 1% that survived.
Yeah.
And she had a lot of health problems. She lived for a
Yeah.
couple of years. and then she passed away, and that's when I was done.
Right. Here in a bit, I'm gonna have to get off here in a bit
Oh, that's fun. I'll be on, chilling, talking.
because even though it's cold around here, I still need to get some rest. But I work tomorrow.
Yeah, I get it. I have to be up 6 o'clock.
Wow.
But once I get off, I'll get off a little bit before 11. So
Yeah.
probably around 55 minutes.
Okay. How do you do it? A send over here on Restream, or is that on YouTube Studio?
I think that's on YouTube Studio.
Okay. Yeah, because StreamYard, I remember do it. I do it through the studio, YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
Cool. And you said you can have up to 5 people on panel.
So you can have 6 people besides yourself, but technically I'm one of those people right now because I'm on my phone and my computer.
Okay.
And of course you can. That's for free, and you can upgrade to get more seats.
Right. And on the free version, how many hours per month can you stream?
I haven't seen a limit.
Okay. Because on StreamYard, there's a limit on the free version.
Yeah, I was going to use StreamYard today, but I looked and I had 5 out of 5 hours.
Yep.
I'm like, well, I can't do that. So testing Restream it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards the OBS, even though the whole headache of setting it up
It's not that hard to set up.
on OBS.
It's really not that hard to set up. I learned by watching, but I watched like 2 YouTube videos and I set it up.
Okay. Uh, is it very similar to StreamYard platform?
It's a little bit more complicated. StreamYard, you kind of like everything's almost like guided for you when you do things, and then OBS you kind of just do everything yourself.
Yeah.
But you can do much more with OBS than you can StreamYard or Restream.
Okay. And when you have guests on, do the guests have to download OBS?
So you're gonna have to use a third party to have guests on.
Okay.
So there's things like Video Ninja, which is browser based.
Uh-huh.
There's plugins for OBS that you can use. Video Ninja is completely free and browser based, but you can only have 4 people.
In all?
For Video Ninja, yes. For the plugins, you can have up to 20 people.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends on which plugins that you get.
Right. And how much do those cost though?
Plugins are typically free.
Okay.
Hi, Jeff Kane.
Hey, handsome. I mean, Jeff Kane, welcome in. Guys, behave yourself. Good old Jeff. The only problem I have with StreamYard right now is the price.
Yeah, I think that StreamYard is amazing. It's just really expensive.
Yeah, and I really don't. I don't want to depend on memberships and super chats to cover the cost. You know what I mean?
No, I think it would be worth it if you streamed every day.
Right.
But most people who stream every day use OBS, which is free.
Right.
Hi, Stephen P.
Hey, Steven! The legendary. And no, Steven, I'm not eating cottage cheese right now.
I could eat cottage cheese right now.
Do you eat it hot right now?
What?
Would you eat it hot?
Hot cottage cheese?
Yeah, because it's cold outside.
But I don't have any apples.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Well, I have apples, but they're the teeny tiny ambrosia apples,
Yeah,
so I can't cut them up nicely.
right.
It kind of ruins it.
Oh, what you could do then, throw them into the blender.
Blenders are loud.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Now, have you tried apple butter with cottage cheese?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
I like the strawberry preserves.
Ooh, now I haven't tried that yet. That sounds good.
It is good. I like the strawberry preserves because it has the chunk of the strawberry in it.
Right.
I still pay for StreamYard and only stream twice a week. It's convenient. It is, but it's expensive.
It is convenient, Steven. 100%. I agree. I was debating about seeing if I could downsize how much I stream every month and see if I can do it through the free version of StreamYard.
What?
I was just saying, I've been thinking about see if I can downsize how often I stream and go with the free version.
Yeah, but you'd only be able to, for example, live stream for a half hour if you're doing 2 live streams a week.
Right.
Maybe
Is
the
that bad?
live stream might be a little bit better.
Yeah.
I like how an apple's what? An apple's what? Dictates the appropriateness of how. I don't know what that word means, and I don't want to say it either.
Right.
Vibes, why do I feel like we have a cottage cheese discussion on every one of your lines? Well,
Hey, I mean, something that good, it's going to come up.
dice ability. Okay.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Now, an apple's dice ability to dictate the appropriateness of hot cottage cheese. It does.
Did you realize that Walmart sells the big tubs cottage cheese? Actually, yesterday I noticed that the HEB sells does something now. It's like 48-ounce cottage cheese.
Yeah, but is it the large curd or the small curd?
Oh, hold on. The one at Walmart was a small curd. And now since you mention it, I'm gonna look up HEB and see what it says.
And how's the thickness? Like, is there more liquid than there is the curd?
The large one, the 48-ounce one I got from Walmart was identical to the regular tubs, small tubs,
Yeah.
and it was a small curd. Let me see.
Just message Lumi and see if she'll help you set up Streamlabs. But when I read that, I was like, I don't know if I can say that on stream.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff Kane, thank you. Yeah, I definitely need to get a hold of Lumi and get her to help me set up StreamYard. That'd be cool.
Streamlabs is pretty cool. I mod for somebody that does Twitch and they use Streamlabs.
Okay. Yeah, and Lumi is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the HEB app on my phone does not show the big tub of cottage cheese.
I'll have to look. I like cottage cheese in it.
Okay, it's a little bit bigger cottage cheese tub, 24 ounce, but it's out of stock. But that's only 24 ounce. That's only half the size of the one at Walmart. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's a 48 ounce, low fat, but it's not the HB brand. It's Daisy brand. And it is a small curd.
Small curd, yeah.
For $7.48 for nope, it costs too much. It's more than the small curd Helmet Fair.
Yeah, and name.
Yep. Now tonight for supper or dinner, I went to McDonald's. Bad choice.
To McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, our church, we do once a month, once a night. We go to a local nursing home and sing songs to the residents.
Yeah.
So after the nursing home, me and one of the other families, we went to McDonald's for coffee. And since I was hungry, I ordered a burger and fries as well.
Right.
So, I mean, it took care of the appetite issue. So,
there's not much that I'll order from McDonald's.
The coffee's pretty good.
I like their they have like these strawberry smoothies.
Okay, I've tried one of those.
It's like strawberry and banana, and it's really good.
Is it on the menu?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I did order the strawberry cream pie.
I like their cream pie.
Yeah, they're really good. And actually tonight, the ice cream machine actually worked tonight.
Well,
Now,
because it like almost never works.
Right. No. Now, I didn't order ice cream, but the family I went with, the youngest kiddo wanted ice cream. So.
Well, yeah, anybody who is under the age of 12 It goes to McDonald's with ice cream.
Yeah. But once you hit 20s, 30s, and 40s, and it's cold outside, ice cream doesn't really entice as much.
McDonald's does have really good coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore, but when I did, it was good and cheap.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, the reason McDonald's coffee is so good, they spent millions of dollars and spent many months, years of study how to make perfect cup of coffee.
Whatever happened to that McDonald's like sub chain of like cafes?
Do what?
There was like the McDonald's brand opened up a store here in Texas to test
Okay.
out their cafe idea, and it's
Uh-huh.
like the McCafe, but in a more upscale little store.
Huh. I don't remember seeing any.
I don't remember if it was in Dallas. I think it was in Dallas that they opened one, and then they opened one in like somewhere more north, and one in California.
Okay.
Well, this was a couple of years ago. I don't think I've heard anything about it since. It was back
Now,
when I still drank coffee, so it's been a while.
right. Now since you mentioned it, I'm looking it up.
It must be around it, around somewhere. It's called Cosmic, COSMC-S. It's in San Antonio.
And the open?
Yeah. From what Google says, it's in San Antonio. And it opens at 7 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m.
Cool.
Probably big Steve's glass boxes.
Big Steve! Hey, Big Steve, you mind coming down here and taking the code back? We are done with it. We didn't even ask for it. Fish Cafe is back. Woo!
Welcome back, Mel.
We missed you. Not much.
I hope you weren't making too big of a splash posting stories. I did that once and I ruined my phone. Yeah, I'll be here for a while more. Just chilling. My price tag. How is everybody? It's cold here. Not happy about it. My fists are warmer than me.
Since you mentioned cosmics, I'm looking them up. I'm doing my research right now.
Yeah, I would try it if I still drink coffee.
Right. Hey Joe, price tag. Good day, mate.
Janan, you can keep your snow. I don't want any. I'm good. I had my snow.
But isn't it pretty though?
No.
It's pretty cold.
It's pretty cold. I used to live up north. Snow ain't pretty, it's just cold.
Right.
I remember when the nasty piles of snow were taller than I was, and everything was just like a nasty, slurry of grayish brown.
Right.
It's pretty. Well, hopefully, if you box up some snow and ship it to me, it will turn to water.
Yeah, it's gonna be one soppy box. Hey Jaden, do it. Do it, Jaden Quartz.
I hate snow. It looks pretty, but I'm tired of it now. I'm ready for spring. It only looks pretty when it first falls, and then it's done.
I like it in pictures.
Yeah, pictures are fine. I think that it should snow for the week of Christmas, and that's it. Never again. Once a year. And then it just disappeared. Forever. Why is my air pump making that sound?
It wants your attention.
Apparently it does. I
I
don't
mean, I
want
don't blame
it.
it.
My new tank isn't done cycling yet. It's been 5 weeks.
What size tank is the new one?
It's just 10 gallons.
Did you use a sponge from another aquarium?
3 of them.
Huh? And still not. It's still only cycled yet.
No, the ammonia is at 1 and everything else is at 0.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
5 weeks. It normally takes at max a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Right. What all is in the tank right now?
What?
What all is in the tank right now?
There's, let's see, aqua soil from a tank that I had before. So it's mostly spent, and under that is mesh bags, filter bags filled with
Right.
gravel. There's some wood. There's a Ponadieton plant that's grown in there.
Right.
Um, uh, there are two plants that are floating on top because I haven't planted them yet. It's a Anubias and a Crip. And then there's um, Java Moth and Sawather Tang that's all mixed together that's in there. There's some
Right.
lava rock, a mountain filter, and that's it.
Huh. Usually, what I do when I set up a new tank, I take media from another tank, either squeeze it into the new tank, or just use the old filter and add some time. And that's it. And I do it in the first day of setting it up.
Oh, there's snails. So those
Yeah.
they're adding ammonia because they're snails.
Right. I mean, maybe I've been lucky, but so far I haven't had any issues with that.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like something contaminated it.
Could be.
I did a water change a couple of days ago because the ammonia was at 2.
Right.
It was like dark green. And so I did like a 50% water change and I got it down to 1 ish.
Yeah.
So the ammonia is still too high to put anything in it besides the snail and the plant.
What you could do, Joe mentioned in the chat about feeding the tank.
I feed the snails.
Okay.
I feed them the crab cuisine by Hikari.
Yeah.
Like
You could. Yeah.
every 3 days.
You could feed extra, a little more, to boost, because the tank needs something to, yeah. That's interesting.
I'll show y'all. It's like literally right here.
Unless I've been lucky in the past. I guess what I need to do is set up another tank in the future and do the same thing I normally would do and test. See, I usually don't test my perimeters at all. So maybe I need to test it and see the cycles, and that way I can tell others what if it, yeah, the whole thing.
And then I saw there wasn't cycling. Okay, so I'm getting it ready for shrimp.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I'm testing it, to make sure, because they're a bit more sensitive.
Right.
And I was checking all the parameters, and I'm like, why is the ammonia so high? Are you using drip or water tube test? I'm using both. And I had it tested at my local fish store that uses the liquid.
Yeah.
So I've had it 3. I tested it with the aquarium co-op strip. I double checked with the API test kit. Right. And my local fish store uses the Sarah test kit.
Yeah.
So, and all are coming back the same, that it was 2 and now 1.
Yeah. I mean, is there a fish that you have on hand that loves the shrimp water that you could use for a while until a month or whatever, and then pull the fish out of the tank and put the shrimp in?
I could put some Medaka in there. I could put some guppies in there.
Yeah.
I have some Gambusia that I could put a Gambusia or 2 in there. I don't care if those pass away.
Right. Basically, that way you can kind of speed it up, and that way you don't lose shrimp, Because that's interesting. Oh,
It is interesting, right? Like I've never ran into this issue before.
right.
I've run into the issue of like starting a brand new tank when you have nothing.
Right.
Somebody said the new API gives false readings. I heard that too. First of all, mine's over a year old, but it's still in date. I
Right.
checked that. I've also checked it with my local fish store's water testing, and they use Sarah. And I checked it with the test strips from Aquarium Co-op,
Right.
and they're all saying the same thing. So there's an issue with the water.
Is your water all water or?
But no, it's tap water.
Oh.
Since I'm getting Neos, my water is pretty much perfect for them.
You're in Houston. Wow.
Yeah.
No fair. Wow. I guess I need to move to Houston.
Houston has okay water depending on where you are. It depends on what are they called? Not the basin, the reservoir. It depends on what reservoir you're on.
Oh yeah. Because now here in Austin area, no, it's horrible. But if I have water from San Marcos area, the water down there is from the spring.
I think this water comes from the reservoir in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
And it's higher pH. And when I checked its pH years ago, it was pretty good. I need to recheck it, but I live in a area where it's very good. They do the testing every 6 months of the water and are very transparent about everything. So I know what's in my water.
Right.
There was two things that I was thinking that could have been an issue. And these are the only things that I can think of. Somehow the mountain filter is doing something that is suffocating the bacteria.
Huh.
Or there's paint on the tank and it somehow got in the water.
And paint would would have that much effect on it?
I have no idea. Those are the only two things that I can even begin to think of that went wrong.
Oh, is there snails that are dying in the aquarium?
The snails? One, two. I see two bladder snails, but ram's horn, when they're really hungry, will eat bladder snails.
Right.
So I don't know if it's like that, because I took them out of another tank, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And they might not have been getting food before. And they might have eaten them. So paint contains ammonia, Janet says.
Okay.
So it could be. It could be the paint. It could have gotten in there somehow. My current plan is to do a 50% water change with RO water.
Yeah.
And see if that affects it. So I can rule out if it's the tap water or not.
True.
And then add more bacteria.
Is it nicely aquascaped?
No.
Because what you could do is, unless something changes all of a sudden, you could do like a restart.
I could, yeah.
And totally rinse the tank out just in case just in case it was paint.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that if it was like a contaminant, like paint, that
Yeah.
the more sensitive Aponogeton would die,
Right.
but thriving. This thing has like doubled in size.
Right.
And the Colossus Tang and the Christmas moss are fine.
Yep. By adding fish to the tank, would that help at all?
Fish waste turns into ammonia.
Right. But if there is a leak, a paint issue or something like that, will that ever get resolved on its
If
own?
there's a paint issue, it would be taking out the contaminant.
Yeah.
Try Zyme. Try what? Try Fritzyme 7. Turbo Start. I just took a screenshot of the chat so I can check that stuff out and see if that will work.
Yeah. Or now, the parts I use is Prime. Yeah.
I use Prime.
And
I
so
didn't
far,
touch
I
the
haven't
ammonia.
had an issue yet. So far, so
I had the big bottle of Prime
yeah,
and it was sitting on top of my guppy tank.
yeah.
And I spilled like a good half cup of Prime into my guppy tank.
And what happened?
It got really cloudy
Yeah.
and I increased the aeration and everybody's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. The main thing is the oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah, I just increased the oxygen and it was fine.
How big of a bottle?
It's the
Like this right here?
It's the 500 milliliter one. So the bigger bottle, not the biggest one.
You mean one like this?
No.
Oh, okay. I had to say that.
What about throwing a big established burner with some massive root system in it? It would definitely take out the ammonia.
Yeah.
No. It would take out the nitrates and the nitrites. I don't think it would fix the ammonia. Not as much as, I was talking to somebody and they're like, is your water soft? I'm like, no, it's not.
Right.
My water is hard. So it will cycle, unlike soft water.
Right. I mean, adding Prime or Fisham 7 or Turbo Start, and then adding fish to the tank, that will speed it up. But if there's an issue with paint or something like that, that's not gonna fix it.
I instant cycled my 125 gallon with the first Turbo Start. The directions say you have to add fish in with it to work correctly. No fish in the process. But if I have an ammonia issue, like the only issue is ammonia, and the fish would be adding to the ammonia, would I have to add fish if I have an ammonia issue? Is my question.
Oh, that way. But yeah, true.
Because when I'm looking at like the process of the cycle, right? It's that the ammonia is what feeds the beneficial bacteria and turns it into nitrite eventually.
Yeah.
See, if there was nitrite, the better one.
Yeah.
I always get them mixed up because they're so similar. I think, what is it? The eye, the one with the eye,
Yeah.
is the one right after the ammonia in the cycle,
Right.
and then the other one is the better one, right? I think
Yeah.
y'all know what I'm talking about, at least. So it's the ammonia that feeds the bacteria. So the having the ammonia high is telling me that there isn't enough,
Beneficial bacteria.
right? Or there's an issue, like a contamination problem. And that's why I'm leaning towards it might be a Matten filter issue.
Yeah.
Like there's too much surface in the sponge. The ammonia hasn't been completely eaten or something. Also, there might be a flow issue. So like a suffocation problem.
What all kind of flow do you have in the tank?
Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of flow in the tank.
No, there's not. That's why it might be a suffocation issue.
You could add some either sponge filters or air stones to the tank.
I could add an air stone. Another one.
Because that would definitely not hurt.
No, never heard. I also since okay, hold on. I need visual aid. Basically, it's an up. So basically, it's like a tube like this,
Right.
and the air stone is at the bottom, like that right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the water comes in, and it comes out the top, right?
Right.
Okay. So my thing is that it might not be powerful enough to draw the water in properly
Yeah.
and spit it out. And then, so since it's not drawing the water in, it's not sucking anything through the filter, like the filter sponge.
Yeah. Could be. Yeah. So, yeah, up the flow would definitely help.
So I'm thinking about getting a power head and attaching it in there and seeing if that helps.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Sugar Barbecue. Welcome in.
Hello. That was like wet, and I don't know with what, so I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick.
All right. Hey, Jen. Welcome in. No, since I hinted towards setting up some new tanks in the future, I'll be basically just redoing some tanks. That's about it.
What size tank? For the one that I'm having an issue with?
Yeah.
It's 10 gallon. I'm just getting 10 or 20. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm getting the black rose neocardina.
Nice.
Yeah. I have wilds in my big tank, but Nobody likes the wild one.
But if you like them, that's the main thing.
They're more utility. Right now, I'm breeding the rabbit now.
Yeah.
And I do the live birth. I have my golden water jellyfish in it. And then I haven't put any more fish in it.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Cece, I think I'm gonna head out.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to be going soon. I think I'm going to talk a little bit about my next step,
Okay.
my next streams and stuff. And then I'm heading out. So people can
Hey,
go
thanks,
over to
CC.
New Local Austin in like 15 minutes.
Right.
So thank you for coming on.
Peace out, y'all. Bye.
All right, y'all. We have about 10-ish minutes before I'm gonna hop off. But so I will definitely see you at New Local Austin's stream. But before I go, I want to talk a little bit about what I typically do today. This stream I normally go at 9:30, and I talk about old aquarium books. I talk about old aquarium books, and I kind of review them and talk about the differences, like in the hobby then and now, and how these old books are really good, not only for like seeing the changes in the hobby. Some might still have great information, and what a lot of people don't realize is that this hobby has a lot of history, and with the more digital age, we are losing that history. And it's really important to me as a collector of old books that we preserve this history for the next generation. And my goal in sharing these books with you is to semi digitalize these books and a modern take on some of them. Some of them might be a little bit nostalgic, right? Like maybe you were into fish as a kid and you picked up this book, or maybe you saw somebody that you know had this book, or I'm looking at a book that's from the Victorian era that I'm trying to get so I can review. It's really important to know where we came from. And I think it's also important to know what practices have been in use for years. If you look at last week's video, I talked about this book called Success with Cichlids from Lake Moale in Tanganyika by Sabine Milk. And while I didn't like the book itself because the pages stuck together, it has amazing information that's still pertinent to today in this book about cichlids. Some of it was a little bit funny. Like, they mentioned cryptic substrate spawners, which I have no idea what those are.
But this book, I just found my note on it. It talks about fishless cycling. This book is 35 years old. People like to talk about fishless cycling like it's a brand new concept that came out in like the last 5 years. So I think it's really important to look back and be like, this person was talking about fishless cycling 35 years ago. And we can see that this has been a concept in the hobby itself, like what we do, what fish nerds do. Like this has been a concept for over 35 years. I think that's awesome. And that's like really what I'm striving to do. Is bring up these old books and preserve a bit of history, right? So I'm actually currently reading this week's book, and I had to push back a bit because the book that I'm reading, I'm sure you saw it in the thumbnail of next week's live stream already, but it is an amazing and slightly controversial book by Diana Wallstead, right? It is The Ecology of the Planted Aquarium. And I'm getting through this book, and it has so much information. And this is only like the second or third edition. So it's only the second or third edition. And it has so much information packed in that I needed more time to read it, right? So, and I also wanted to take a look at some newer versions of the book, make sure, like, figure out if the information has changed a lot. And I really wanted to bring that to y'all. So, I reached out to Diana Wallstead, and hopefully next week I will have an answer. If not, I will update in a later Aquatic Archives video. So I'm waiting for that. And I just want to make sure, like, since a lot of the people that these books are, they're passed away, or they made a book and then never did anything else in the public eye again, right? So when I do come across a person that is active and still producing this book in other volumes, I want to do my due diligence and make sure that I'm getting the full, right? And I can compare this second or third edition to the newer edition and what has changed. And I think it's a really great book so far. And I know it's a bit controversial for some people, but there's a few points that I will make in next week's video live stream about some of the inconsistencies I've seen online and what people have said about the Wallstead method and what's actually in the book. So I have a Discord where I have a whole chat room just for our little fish keeper book club, right? So I highly recommend you go out and get this book and read it and come back next week, or if you've already read it and want to like discuss it, we can talk about it in the Discord, and I can bring those questions. If somebody has read all of the versions of the book, maybe you have like a specific bone to pick with the book, let me know, and I'll invite you up and we can talk about it together, right? It's specifically with this book, it is such a large overtaking, right, to do. And it's really well written so far. A lot of the issue that I had with the last book that I reviewed with y'all, the Success with Cichlids book, is that it was translated from German in the 90s, and it's very long-winded and hard to grasp the concepts. It runs on and on and on about a concept instead of being concise to the point where it wasn't easy to read, right? Like where I'm looking at the ecology of the planted aquarium, and it's much easier to read, right? Yeah, I'll post some links. I'll be right back. I gotta go to my computer. So I'm not looking at the chat for a second. Just 1 second. That's the link to my Discord. All right, y'all. The first link that I sent is to my Discord. I pinned the one to my Discord. And the next one, the second link is to go over to New Local Austin's live stream. I'm going to finish up what I was saying, and then I'm going to go over to New Local Austin, all right? Hi, GNC. There is a link for the same book that I have in my Discord, and it is an ebook for $10. It is the cheapest one that I found. So if you want to read the same book that I'm reading, you can get that one for only $10. I will go over it a lot in my video, but I highly recommend you read it. Or at least look at the graphs, but I highly recommend it. Buy price tag. All right, so Sunday I'll go live at my usual time, 10. I know things are a little weird with Aquarium Co-op moving his stream around, so I'm gonna see what happens, and I might be moving my stream time, but I'll let y'all know plenty in advance if I'm going to do that or not. Then next week on Wednesday, I will be going over the ecology of the planted aquarium by Diana Wolstead, hopefully with her blessing, and maybe a little bit more information on what has changed since the second/third volume. I'm not sure which one it is. All right. Thank you all so much for this 3-hour and 17-minute stream. For the people who have stayed lurking and listening, I appreciate y'all so much. For everybody who chatted, I appreciate y'all too. For Vibes who came up and chatted with me for a while, I appreciate you. I hope to see y'all in my next live stream where we talk about more fish stuff. And then I hope to see y'all back next week where we talk about Diana Wolstead's book. Hi, sweet. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you for being here. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later, or I'll see y'all over at New Local Austin stream. Please check it out. I'm going to leave. Bye, y'all.